Yo, what up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at the best warm-ups every single pro uses to get better in Fortnite in 2024. Now keep in mind that this video is intended as a guide. You don't have to do every single thing every single day for the exact amount of time I state, but this is just a guide to help you guys get started. And the purpose is to find these things and then figure out what you need to work on specifically, and then hone in on those and spend extra time on those specific things. All right, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do when you're hopping on your PC is hop into KovaaK, load up a Fortnite playlist and play for about 20 minutes. I suggest doing this every day before you get started, and you will see huge improvements of your aim. After you do this for a while, you might not need to do it as much every day, or you may do it for, a week at a time just to stay up to par. But it's really important that you are putting in that time and effort to work on your aim. This is one of the biggest separating factors between casuals and pros. And if you want to get better, this is definitely a must do for everyone. If you're on controller, I will show you some maps you can use to improve your aim a little bit later on in the video. But if you're on keyboard and mouse on PC, I strongly suggest using KovaaK. All right, after your 20 minutes or so of KovaaK, it could be less, could be longer, depending on how much you want to work on your aim. We're gonna go into 10 minutes of piece control. All these maps will be listed down below, so if you want to know what maps in particular I'm using, make sure to go check out the description. All right guys, so as promised, we're in Raiders Piece Control V3, so make sure you guys are doing a bunch of these drills. I suggest for like 10 minutes a day, like I said, but you don't have to do this every single day. This is just one of those things. Maybe you work on it, 2 days a week or 3 days a week. But it's definitely something good to stay up on because piece control, as we know, is such a huge part of this game. All right, so after we've done our piece control warm up, if you chose to do it on that specific day, I suggest you always take about 10, maybe 15 minutes, hop into a private 1v1 and practice free building. Now, when I say practice free building, I don't mean to just aimlessly crank 90s or do triple edits or whatever you're comfortable with. I mean, learn something new, try it out, practice it, and then once you've gotten comfortable with it in a private lobby, then we're gonna go take it to the next level. So a good example of this would be maybe learning a new retake or some side jumps or something that you saw some pro do and you want to practice it. Just practice it for about 5-10 minutes, get used to it, and then bring it on to the next thing. All right, so now that we've been warming up for 5 or 10 minutes doing some free building, I suggest switching it over to a public game. Play a 1v1 map, it doesn't really matter which one, but make sure it's on public so you get someone random to fight against. Hopefully you find someone better than you. If not, it's okay. You still want to be trying out those new things you were just practicing. All right, so now that we've done our 1v1s for 20 or so minutes, the next thing we're gonna hop right on into is some 1v1 box fights. This one's more of an optional one. I suggest doing the 1v1s more on a pretty typical regular schedule, but if you want to switch it up some days and do box fights or do some of both, if you have time, that's fine as well. Again, all of these maps will be down below, so make sure to check them out and leave a comment if you have anything else that you want to know. All right, and for the final 3, these are just some fun ones that I suggest doing to mix it up or to practice your aim if you're on controller or you don't have a PC or KovaaK or something like that. I would suggest either using aim duels, turtle wars, or a 200 pump only map. Those will all help you get realistic aim training, fighting against other players. Those are all really great maps that you can use to get much better aim and get good fighting sense in game. All right, guys, those are all of my top picks for making the best possible warm-up routine for yourself this year if you really want to get on that grind and see some major improvements. Hopefully you liked the video. If you do, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.